Hello, everyone. Nice to see everyone in this chat. Today's
Okay.
topic is finally something K-pop
Finally!
related.
Hello! Now
Oh,
you guys can hear me.
yeah, you sound way better now.
No, it's because, on my stream, my audio was down.
Hi, Kuma. Welcome
Mm.
to the stream, the
Kuma.
podcast stream.
Happy birthday, Kuma.
Yeah, happy birthday. Let's see. Today's topic is finally K-pop related.
It is. Finally, K-pop. Let's go!
mm. Um, for everyone who knows, Joanna's much more of
I'm more
K-pop
into
fan.
boy groups.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm into more girl groups.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi Pandora. Hi Matt. Hello everyone. Yeah, my alt group is Mamamoo.
Mm-hmm.
What's your alt group, Joanna?
BTS.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Kuma, Mamamoo. My alt bias will
But
forever
Stray
be
Kids
Wii.
is getting there, okay? Stray Kids is getting there.
I would have to
They're
agree.
they're
Stray
on the
Kids is pretty
edge.
good.
They're on the edge. They're gonna reach to that point. I've gone through actually like 3 alt groups. Not 3 alt groups. The one before BTS was Big Bang. Because they were the ones that
Oh,
brought me into K-pop. That's why.
mine was EXO.
Hmm.
EXO was one of my
I
alt
also had like
groups.
an EXO phase, but like they were not my alt group though.
Ooh.
Yeah, they weren't my alt group. Big Bang was still my alt group. But I did have an EXO phase.
I had a
Mm-hmm.
BTS phase, but it died off after when they became really popular in the US.
Yeah.
I think it was after during their, I forgot which album was it. Love Yourself?
The Love Yourself series?
Yeah.
Hello, Matt.
Ooh. Kuma said Big Bang also brought them into K-pop with song Blue. Blue.
I started because of Fantastic Baby, okay?
Oh my god, Blue. Blue was a good song. It makes
That
me
tells you
feel.
how old I've been into K-pop, okay? If
I
I
was
started with
into.
Fantastic Baby. Wow,
That was
Fantastic
GG.
Baby.
GG by Girls' Generation.
G?
GG,
Oh, that's
GG,
like
baby,
2009.
baby.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
G,
like,
G, 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 baby. Oh
oh
my
my
god.
god. Back when YouTube used to look so different, that's how I stumbled into Girls' Generation. Like, I was introduced to K-pop really early. As like, I think, maybe 5 years old? Whenever the year was released, and I was exposed to that.
I think I was
Was such
exposed
a
to K-dramas when I was like in elementary school, but they were like dubbed Cantonese.
My mom
But
watches
then,
that a lot.
yeah, but then like I rewatched them in the original Korean language when I got older. But then I kind of cringed at it because it was just like these like 2000s K-dramas.
Yeah.
With like cringe writing with some of them. So I'm just like, yeah, no.
Yori Buchora.
But like for K-pop, yeah, I definitely discovered it in middle school, I guess, because that was like around the time when Fantastic Baby came out. So that's
Wow, really?
yeah. I was in middle school, like 7th grade or 6th grade, I guess.
It's kind of like then I was still in elementary school.
Yeah, that was like, but like I wasn't like a full-on K-pop like stan, you know. Like I was into One Direction at that time. So I was like, I wouldn't say a full-time Directioner, but like, I really liked One Direction.
Mhm.
And then like after the whole One Direction thing in middle school, I kind of like started like really like getting into more groups, listening to more groups in high school, and I went full K-pop from there.
Slay.
So
Slay.
like I
Mhm.
like for me like how I started off with BTS, like I've heard their earlier stuff from earlier on, but like I wasn't really into them. But like I was like, I'll keep y'all in the back, you know. If y'all
Yeah.
release anything that pops, and then they
Mhm.
released Dope, and now it's like, I like y'all.
Mhm.
And then now, like after, I mean, even now, like I listen to our older stuff, and now I appreciate the older stuff more.
Mhm.
Yeah, their newer
Mm.
stuff interesting here and there, but like I like their last comeback with Yet to Come. It was very emotional for me because I was like, oh my god, that means this is their last album until all the members go off to the military, and I'm just gonna be this really sad army.
That's right.
Yeah, because like right now, um, Jin is in the army, J-Up is in the army. I heard someone's gonna go into the army sometime later this year. I don't
Yeah.
remember who.
Mm.
I kind of like stumbled upon like some rumors, gossips. It's not nothing's confirmed. So
Mhm.
who's gonna go next?
Right.
It seems like they're going out of order though. So,
Mm.
because I mean, like Jin was the obvious first one because he is the oldest, but um, I don't know how they're doing everything. Because Suga is still on his tour, I think. I don't remember. Maybe he's done with his tour. I'm not
Mm.
sure. Maybe he'll
Oh,
go after this, but I don't know.
I agree with Kuma's comment. He's like, I used to like BTS a lot before they became extremely popular in the US.
Mm,
I feel like they started catering their music more of a worldwide audience, which I understand, but their early music was so good. I agree.
okay, there were some comebacks I didn't really like. They were groovy and stuff, but like I wasn't really feeling it. Like Boy with
Mm.
Love was nice and all. I liked the touch of having Halsey in it. You know, they were a good
Mm.
collab, but I wasn't really feeling it. Same thing with DNA.
Yeah.
But like, but there are some B sides on those albums that I liked more than the title
Mm.
tracks. So it depends.
Mm. Yeah, we liked Bantansoyeonda. Because
Before
like
they
there was like
became
a
beyond the scene.
yeah, like there was a when I
Uh,
had my friends, they were like, it just sounds like you like Bantansoyeonda, you don't like BTS because they changed their whole thing. Because like I forgot what they explained it. They were just like Bantansoyeonda before becoming US famous. Now everyone calls them BTS and stuff like that. I was like, makes sense, I guess.
um,
Because Bangtan is rooted in Korea, and then BTS is like rooted for worldwide audience, kind of like that. Those were good times. I really enjoyed like their songs when it was. I think which one was the era was really good. Oh, Blood, Sweat and Tears was really good.
yes.
I don't know about me, but I only have like one bias in each gender category. So like for male idol like boy groups, my only bias is J-Hope. And then for
J
female,
Hope.
my only bias is Wheaton. Like I really can't choose anyone like else. It has to be
Yeah.
like individual, so But I would say like Banchan is almost coming close to
Mm-hmm.
being my bias record, but for now it's still J-Hope. I still
What
support
about
him in his
Lino
like thing.
though?
Yeah, Banchan and
Lino.
his wolf. Oh, Lino too. Oh no, just Stray Kids bias. But my ult is always gonna be J-Hope. I think,
Mm.
unless it changes eventually. But so today's we're talking about K-pop because it's relevant to our topic, which is the unpopular opinions in K-pop,
I
which
mean,
is I'm
it's
really
not gonna
fascinated.
be all about unpopular opinions. It's just like in general K-pop talk and stuff. But
Oh,
it's just like
okay.
I just put in unpopular opinions because like if we just don't have enough to talk about, we can also like pop in and see what's unpopular. You know, what's the most
Mm,
unpopular opinion?
yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm not familiar too much. I think it's like I hope the ones you picked are like something I'm like what like weird, like also
Some of them
fascinating.
are
Mm,
interesting and some of them are like kind of short.
mm,
Depends. Some of them are
yeah.
like, what is this?
I'm so curious what it is
Yeah.
because I'm not very into the K-pop industry, like where like news and like fan comics and stuff. I just listen to the music and occasionally see like news or like, oh, this person's going to the army, or like,
Mm-mm.
oh, this Korean couple celebrity is having a kid, or like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
they're married. Like those
Yes.
are the news where I'm like, oh, congrats.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I know. So we can start with the first one.
The first one? You really want to talk about the first one?
Yeah, what's the first one?
Oh, do you have the doc open?
Ah, okay, it's on the
Yeah.
dock. Okay,
Yeah, it's on
gotcha.
the doc. I have all the titles on there, so like you just click on the link
Gotcha,
and it
gotcha.
leads you to. I don't know if you can read the Reddit thing
Hopefully I can.
without
Oh,
having.
did you send it to me in a different
I sent it to both emails.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So either one can have access to it.
Mm. I'm gonna check through email. While I find it, you can uh go first.
About. Hmm, I'm trying to figure it out.
Let's see.
Okay. How this is gonna work. Alright. So how was everyone's day? Let's start off with that question, you know?
Mm.
Because I know you went to work and I just
Mm.
mostly chilled at home. Actually, no. I had work today too, but it was like a half day, so I just came back home, took a nap.
No, that's a good nap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you send me the link? For some reason, my email's not
Actually,
seeing it.
I guess I'll send you the. Okay, let me send you the link. The link. Okay.
Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
What? Sorry, it's not the first one, cause she's my bias.
It's just.
Okay, the first one is a shocker for me.
It's just so funny, so I had to put it in there, okay?
What? Who said this? Okay, for those who can't see what we're talking about, so the title is called Daehyun should leave twice and join New Jeans.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's kind of weird. Okay, before I read the thing, I just know I don't think Daehyun should go to New Jeans. I think New Jeans is pretty good where they are at.
Mm-hmm. And
She'll be the
plus,
only Onni in there.
Diane will be like literally kind of too old for the group, too.
Yeah.
Because if you have an older person she's even older than me, actually. Diane is older than me, so like for her to like still sing about like innocent um high school love would be kind of wrong, you know?
It does feel so weird.
Like I also have like an iffy thing about like some, not some groups, like some idols just going along with their younger members and sing about like, well, concept wise, like they pretend to be like high school girls and stuff, despite the fact that like they might be like 20 or like 21 at that point, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel iffy about it. But then they have like, they justify because like, oh, we have like two members that are still like minors. That's fine. And they're still in high school. I'm like, bruh.
Or
No.
oh, Kuma had an 8-hour stream birthday.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oof.
impressive. Kuma.
That's so. That's a
Oh,
lot.
that's impressive.
Actually, let me. Like.
I hope it went very
So,
smoothly for your end, because my streams always split in half for some reason. But for Dion to leave twice feels so. It feels like
I'll
a
share the
jail.
doc link to your chat. Honestly,
It feels like a jail. A jail statement.
it's very weird. Okay, so let's read it through. And see.
Yeah.
Okay. I know 99% of y'all will call me crazy, and
Already.
I know that my opinion is weird, but just hear me out. Realistically, this would never happen, and I'm aware of that. Twice and New Jeans are simply too established for members from either to cross over to the other side. But if Diane crossed the bridge, I would support her from day one. I never really rode the New Jeans hype wave a few months ago, but after Ditto's release, I instantly started loving them. It also made me fall in love with their earlier tracks I used to neglect. What stood out to me about their choreographies and songs is that it perfectly fits Dahyun. I can practically see Dahyun dancing to attention, and I also know which parts she'd sing. I've also watched tons of both Dahyun and New Jeans funny moments, compilations, and I just know the chemistry is there. Not to mention the fact that outside of groups hit by the 6-member curse, girl groups of 6 always eat. The swap would be beneficial to everyone. New Jeans would get that extra oomph to take them from 10 out of 10 to 11 out of 10. Diamond would get a fresh start and more fans from a different fandom, plus more time in the spotlight since it can be hard to get center time in such a large group. And both fandoms would get to see Diamond in a different light, being interesting for both. The only party being disadvantaged is probably Twice, but I know that all 9 of those girls have such a close connection that any member leaving will not break their bond. The Twice girlies and Dahyun would still stay friends. Hell, maybe we'd even see a Twice X New Jeans collab. I feel like Dahyun would be the leader, face of the group, main rapper, lead dancer, and lead or sub vocalist. Realistically, if it were to happen, I feel like the swap would be similar as to how soccer players swap clubs. Hype should pay a shit ton of money to Dion and probably some to JYP to avoid legal issues, and boom, the trade is done. I feel like this opinion is unpopular due to people not seeing the need for a change since both groups are doing fine, but I feel like this could be mutually beneficial. I don't see this as mutually beneficial.
No, I
No.
don't think so too. It just seems so random.
No. No. This is a really random opinion.
Yeah.
Like, where'd you get the idea that, like, sure, there are certain members of groups that would fit other groups' concepts, right? Because,
Yeah.
like, if they were to do their own solo, right? If those group members do their own solo, they can try to do that kind of concept. Like,
Yeah.
to come up with that type of opinion that, oh, so and so should leave this group to join another group would be kind of stupid. And plus, isn't Twice like, oh, like 7 years old or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they
That one
debuted in
in
20. No, 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 no. They would turn 8 this year, because they debuted in 2015.
yeah.
So they would be 8 years old. New Jeans just debuted like last year or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be just so weird to just suddenly have a member of Twice just suddenly join New Jeans. And plus, the age difference is kind of like. The reason why people like New Jeans is because it's like fresh and new, and like their music is like a different vibe compared to
Yeah.
everyone else.
It wouldn't even make sense for Daihan to join because she not only because she's older, but like for her to debut that late for New Jeans to come,
No.
that's
Right
kind
now
of weird.
she's like 26.
If
And like re-debuting in at age 26 is like
that's
rarely like rarely heard of in K-pop.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure at that point she wouldn't even debut it because
Yeah,
of
at
that.
that point she probably would have, if she were to leave Twice, she would have just gone the solo route, not
Yeah,
join a new group.
solo. Yeah. She has her own charisma too.
I see, for Dahyun, I see the potential in her for going solo.
Definitely. Like each member has their own solo moments in their
Mhm.
concert. I saw so many on TikTok.
Mhm.
Like they all definitely can try to do their own solo. So far we have Nyan, so I see
Mhm.
everyone else get their own eventually. Maybe like hopefully by next year.
Honestly, Geo should be next. She got the
Yes.
vocals.
They should do oh wait, no,
Or
Nyan, I
like
was supposed to say
subunit. No, I think there's already a subunit, right?
yeah, there's the
The
J
Jet,
group.
yeah, the J group.
Yeah, the J group has Momo, uh, Mina, and Sana.
Hmm.
Holy.
Yeah, that's weird. But also like the part where they start listing off like the roles that Dion would take, I'm like, dude, is she taking every single role at that point?
Oh god, she's
like
carrying.
like leader, face of the group, main rapper, lead
Oh,
dancer, lead or
yeah.
sub vocalist. At that point, she's just gonna overtake the entire group. She'll outshine everyone else.
Dion power. That's why.
Yeah, that is like, this is the craziest shit I've ever heard of. Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
why? Who comes up with that?
It's definitely most random. That's why I was like when I first saw the title, I was like, no way.
Okay, I'm reading some of the comments below this
Same,
post.
same.
Upvote for being one of the weirdest and most chaotically unpopular opinions I've seen in a while. For real.
I like this one. Do you realize she's about twice their age? Question mark.
Emphasis on twice.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Oh, someone said I thought we left the weirdest Dion opinions behind.
Dude.
Someone said leave Dion alone.
Someone said, this is weird. In that case, Yuri should leave Red Velvet and join NMIX.
Oof.
I mean,
I cannot see that.
no. But Yuri is actually close to their age, I guess, but no.
Yeah.
And then this is all just, no. People are just making jokes now at this point. And Lisa
Yeah.
should leave Blackpink for aespa.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yuna should leave ITZY for Mamamoo. What the fuck?
Yona? With
No,
Mamamoo?
she's way too young for Mamamoo. She got the she got the feistiness though. But nah. Damn, people are really just making fun of this person's post.
Feels bad, but I hope.
I feel bad, but this opinion is just so weird.
Yeah.
Like, who comes up with this? Who thought this was? Wait.
It's like a whole new like.
For real.
For yeah. I
Like,
don't see.
never in a million years I would have thought of this kind of idea because it's just so out of this world.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard of people saying, like, oh, this person's dancing matches to this group's dancing. But that's it. When they do, like, those, like, dance challenge collabs, like, that's when I see those kind of comments of, like, oh, they kind of match up with the concept of dancing and stuff. But, like, to think of, like, oh, this idol should leave this group to go to this group. I could never. I could never.
It definitely so off. It feels so off to note that like this post exists.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And it's like the top voted one too, and it's just like, what the fuck? It's a top voted unpopular opinion, so people are like, yeah, this is your own thing. We're gonna leave y'all alone. Oh my god.
True.
Dude. Okay.
The next one is even wild.
Are we going in order, or do you want to just like...
Oh, yeah, we can pick out the ones.
Hop around or something.
I think... Whoa!
Which one?
Oh, I agree with this topic right here. If you're, like, right here.
This one?
Highlight. Yeah.
Okay. I can click on that one. Alright. It's a fairly short one. We can read.
Oh, that is a short one, yeah. Alright, so this one I chose with Joanna is that if you're not in for the music, K-pop is just a phase. And for me, reading that, I'm like, I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
And then, like, the whole bio just says, yep, that's it. Your crazy love for their pretty faces and adorable personalities will eventually wear off, and you will low-key drop your faves. Not quickly, but slowly and quietly. Watching their videos will disappear from your everyday routine. You didn't like their music that much and were in it for the members. Well, that sucks because you can say goodbye to the whole thing. There will be nothing that reminds you of how much you enjoy being with them. Are you in it for the music? Great for you! A lot of songs will remain in your playlist for years and years. And they will always remind you of how much the group meant to you, and that's how K-pop will stay important to you. Okay, now my reading that, I don't really agree. Well, could be just a phase? I guess it could be a phase, but I don't think you can just say goodbye to the whole thing. It's just like you
No.
just fell out of it. Uh, I don't agree with saying goodbye to the whole thing. It's just like,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah. It's like me with BTS. Like I like the music, and I like the group, but I'm not gonna like say goodbye to the whole K-pop phase.
Mm.
I don't know. It's like I don't have a K-pop phase out of it all. I just like the music. I like K-pop. I like groups. Girl groups is not a phase. I just like the songs. I prefer like some of the melodies that the K-pop girl group sings. Like New Jeans has good hits. Twice has good hits. Um, Mamamoo has good hits. Kind of thing. Oh, I can breathe now. My nose was stuffy. Um, I don't know. K-pop can be a phase, but it's just like if are you in it for the music? I guess so. I mean, if I get to explain how I'm thinking, it's like I used to be really into Henry Liu after my EXO phase because um the whole drama between the C line of EXO.
Mm.
I liked Henry Liu because of his
The
I
wait.
guess his personality.
Henry?
Huh?
Henry's from
Super
Super
Junior.
Junior.
Yeah, I liked him when he became a solo artist, like during 2013.
I'm
And
trapped.
yeah, I had a huge crush on Henry Lau, and because like I don't know why, but I don't remember, but his music is definitely the reason why I got into him, and I started liking his personality. But then afterwards, I think BTS came out by then,
Mm.
and then that's when I switched because of the music and then liking them. But I don't think it could be a phase. But it's kind of hard to describe it because I know some people like K-pop music, but they never dive into it.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be a phase then, right? Like, because they
Like
would
if
have to
you
go through.
enjoy the music,
Uh huh.
like if you really like the group, you can dive into the group, but if you're just in it for the music, fine by me. You know?
See, Matt says New Jeans.
Let's go.
New Jeans is a good song. They
Yeah.
have good songs. So yeah, I think I agree with the title, but it's just I don't agree with the saying goodbye because you're like saying I would never come back, kind of thing. I
No, I
believe
don't
dying it
say
off.
goodbye to anything. Like, I still listen to One Direction songs here and there because, like, it brings me back to the memories when I used to really like them. You know?
Right, right. That's same with me with EXO, cause I was like, oh god, EXO's "Don't Go" still hits me. Like it brings shed a tear for
For
me.
real. Like, I used to listen to EXO a lot during the earlier days, and up until like
Yes.
a certain point, I kind of like only listen to like title hits, but that's it. If they come
Right.
out, you know.
Still love them. It's just that, like I didn't say goodbye to them.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That I agree with the
Like when
whole.
I
If you're
watch
not in,
videos of them, I'm like, oh my god, I miss them.
right,
And I'm like, they still look good.
they still look handsome.
Yeah.
They do though. Like I don't. I
Hmm.
swear they don't age.
Yeah, for real. But that's interesting.
Ooh, this one though.
Which one?
Oh,
Oh. Alright.
that one is a whole controversy now.
Mm, we'll be the judge of that.
Oh god, I don't agree with it.
Let's see here. Okay. Alright, it's not too long for this one, too. Alright.
Yeah.
The title of this post is Third Gen Idols are singers who can dance. Fourth Gen Idols are dancers who can sing. Hmm.
I don't know how I feel about
I
that
don't know.
because
Because all I know is that K-pop, they definitely have gotten, like, more intense choreography. For sure. Like, 4th gen idols have came out strong with their choreography. ITZY, Stray Kids, even ATEEZ, and now, like, Les Seraphim, you know? Like, they
that's
all came
true.
out pretty strong with their dancing. So I
Yeah.
don't know. But they're also like they're but I don't think they're all like dancers because 4th gen also consists of idols that can produce their own music. I mean, it's not a new concept or anything because 2nd gen, 1st gen, 3rd gen idols, we also have seen idols that also produce their own music, write their own lyrics too. Like G Dragon writes his own music, produces some of his music, you know? And then, like, even Chanyeol writes some of the lyrics for EXO.
Right.
Yeah. Like, it's not a new concept, so, like, I don't know. Like, they're just multi talented now for 4th gen. They're, like, good at a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's kind of because I'm reading the thing because they said like instead of having amazing vocal abilities like EXO, Red Velvet, or Mamamoo
Mm-hmm.
members, Gen 4 are literally dance machines.
Hmm. Okay. Let me read
Singers who
this
can dance.
post. Let me read the post and we'll
Yeah.
see. Um, so first of all, I'm not English and I only used my English abilities to write this text, so sorry if I made grammar mistakes. I don't have a lot more to say than the title, but yeah. 4th gen idols are not as good singers as over. What? I'm assuming other gen idols, not over.
Yeah.
Other gen idols. I don't speak about Jongho, Yugi, Nina. Who's Nina? Who are absolutely awesome, but in general, instead of having amazing vocal abilities like EXO, Red Velvet, or Mamamoo members, 4th gen idols are literally dance machines, and some idols are more performers than singers. It's like agencies train them more as dancers than singers. For example, no hate at all, I love all these groups. Red Velvet has one iconic dancer, Solgi, when ITZY actually have 4 main dancers out of 5 members. EXO has like 9 main vocals. Even the main rapper is a better singing than some groups' main vocalist. I didn't count Chinese members because I don't know them well. When ATs have 8 main dancers here, I don't speak about AT's vocalists who are just amazing but only about their dancing abilities. And for me, 4th gen idols are more dancers than singers, while other gen idols were more singers than dancers. I'll stop the English grammar killing now. I hope you understood a little what I wanted to say.
At first I think I kind of understand.
I kind of understand what they mean because I guess in the past, choreography was not like super emphasized.
Right.
Like if you think about it, when I started with Big Bang, they didn't have a shit ton of choreography to their songs.
No. They did a
Like
lot of walking.
Yeah, but
Remember, like,
like,
Blue was good.
ooh, mhm. Yeah.
Blue. Oh, but I kind
um,
of slowly agree though, because I think about it. For example, Wien and Mumbyo and
mm.
Hwasa, even and also Solar, all of them can sing, but they
Woo!
dance really well
Happy
too.
birthday, Akiro!
Oh, Kira's
It's
birthday
the
today!
15th!
Woo!
It just turned the 15th! Let's go!
Bro, Akira. So,
Let's
he.
go!
Oh my god,
Lit.
Akira, birthday, Android boy.
Let's go! What time are you starting your birthday stream?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, give support to Akira. He's doing a birthday stream,
I have no
which is
idea
really
if I
nice.
have.
Maybe in the afternoon.
Can I do this? There we go.
Slay!
What?
Slay, Akira, slay! Ooh, Akira's playing Borderlands 3. That was like yesterday.
Yes.
Oh my god. Give him some love, give him some support.
Mm-hmm.
Man's old. Android old.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
outdated.
Okay. Okay, now.
Love you, Akira. Someone give him a charger. Push. He needs some electricity. I don't know what he's making.
Okay.
Birthday punches later.
Birthday roasts later.
Mm. Later in DBD. Birthday punches there.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the topic. Fourth gen idols who are dancers who can sing. I also agree with that because of Eugene's Honey. Like her vocals are really good, but before she debuted in Eugene's, when she was recruited, she was in a dance team. So she already had like the
Oh, yeah.
background of a dancer.
I mean, I would like to point out, like, in Stray Kids, Lino was originally
Oh
a
yeah.
background dancer for BTS.
Yes.
BTS's concerts, actually. So,
Oh my god, did you
yeah.
see him? Did you see Lino being documented by National
Oh
Geographic?
my gosh, that clip is just like this slow type of like, I'm like, what the fuck, man? It's just so
Yo,
funny.
that was so funny.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. I guess.
Like, I understand where it's coming from,
Yeah,
but
I
I feel like
understand that. Yeah.
it's like I think it's a yes or no. Perhaps it's a good opinion, but I don't slightly agree. I just think like idols can do, in general, like dancers can sing, singers can be dancers, rappers can do like vice versa. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're kind of like trained to do that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, like, if if you were Korean born, you like, train to do vocal stuff and like dancing stuff, and then you also have to be tested to make sure that like you're on par with skills. And if you're like a foreigner, you have to stay on top of things with Korean and the rest of the stuff, and
Right.
you get tested and stuff. So
I
like,
also believe is the resources that they have now is much more accessible than the
mm-hmm.
past Gen 1 and Gen 2. Like, for concert wise, if I think about Hot HOT,
Mm.
HOT,
Mm.
um, they had like good, they had what they had in the back, like in the past, as like compared to BTS now.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't have like the good HD like video camera quality for
Mm-hmm.
uploading YouTube
Yeah.
and sound check. at the time they had like microphones that was able to like capture like their voice but not as clear compared to BTS who had like crispy like microphone. And also like the environment of the technology is also evolving as well. Because at the time K-pop wasn't as accessible or like well known because of the trends of like Psy, Rain, um who else? Oh, Girls' Generation,
Wonder Girls.
So without like YouTube being one of the important things, help them access like the stuff they needed, then they're able to gain the money and like help people help the idols to become like better dancers or better singers, something that they can improve on because of the resource. But it's a good theory and it's a good opinion as well. But I just think of like a way like because of the different generations. But yeah, like Gen 3, I definitely feel like yeah, I can see singers being good dancers, and for Gen 4 to be good dancers to be good singers. But it's kind of like their generation's too close. I feel like, where it's like I think it's vice versa or.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think it's okay.
It's
I
been
give it
okay.
as like if out of 10, I'll be like, I'll give it like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, this is okay.
Next one. Which one do you want to do? Or are you already seen them?
I didn't read any of them. I just like literally just, pop whatever was going on.
Uh, oh, do you want to do this one? Because we were talking about this like behind the scene. This one.
Oh, the minors one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh boy, yeah, this is a long one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We can break off into two, so you don't have to read too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So the title of this post is Minors Should Not Be Able to Debut. Kind of self-explanatory with the title,
Yeah.
Any first thoughts on the title?
Oh, man. It's it's like I agree because of the whole
New
whole
jeans thing.
yeah.
Not gonna lie. That was like a whole debate last year. And also, Baby Monster.
Oh god, I forgot about Baby Monster.
The 13-year-old, right?
It feels wrong
It
to
feels
like
wrong.
underage girls, like,
Yeah.
and then also boys too, since like I heard the
Nikki,
newest.
Nikki from Enhypen. He got like
Yeah.
sexualized a lot, and I'm like, he was like 15 at the time when they debuted, and it was just like so fucking wrong to see like these grown ass women be like, oh my gosh, Nikki is so hot,
Oh.
and just like, you're twice his age. What the fuck, man?
Yeah. I
It
don't.
was
I
like
feel
gross.
uncomfortable when someone's standing like under minor, like really minor. There's a difference between liking their songs and liking them, like as idols, when they're like minors themselves.
I mean, there was
Cause I'm
that
pretty
whole.
sure the whole cast of New Jeans, they're still minors.
If I
And
remember correctly, there was this whole incident with Bam Bam when he was on this talk show talking
oh
about.
yes.
I
Oh
think that
gosh.
not gonna. I feel like it kind of got out of context. It's probably translation issue as well too.
Like people thought he said he liked
He
one of the
likes
members.
one of the members of New Jeans. I think he just like appreciates them as a fan.
Oh really? Cause I heard that his ideal girl was one of the members. That's why he said that. But I'm not too sure. That's why I saw like a
Maybe
glimpse
like
of it.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is kind of like
No,
that's
that
like
I
people
don't
were
know.
like Bam Bam because he said he wanted an ideal partner that's like thanks
I don't know. That's
Katie.
kind of hypocritical of those fans who are also around his age too.
Yeah,
It's like I think you
but
should
it
cancel yourself too for liking a minor. Then, huh?
true.
If you think about it, if you
It's
want to cancel an idol for saying that kind of opinion, maybe
it
you should
does.
cancel yourself.
Yeah, it feels weird for
You gotta get a
people
reality check, man.
liking. Yeah, it feels weird because I'm thinking about it like if okay. For example, for me personally, I can never date anyone that's younger than me. But like, it's like, cause like for context, I'm only like what in my 20s. I cannot date anyone that's under the 20s because it just feels weird.
Okay,
It feels like a huge like
hypothetically
decade.
hypothetically for me, I
Mm-hmm.
can date someone who's under, who's like at least a year to 2 years younger than me. I'm okay
Mm-hmm.
with that. But only when I reach to a certain age, I'm okay with that. That's if we were to ever break up, okay? This is hypothetically, Akiro. Alright? If I reach to, like, for example, 30 years old, I'm okay with dating someone who's 28.
I prefer dating someone who's older than me, maybe like 2 or 3 years older than me, and that's about it. Uh, Like, I cannot imagine myself dating someone who's like 5 years older than me. I just feel like there's no much
No,
similar interests.
I can't. I'm okay
Cause
with
like
dating someone who's like a year or 2 years older than me. But anything
mm,
past that, I don't know.
younger though, like younger feels weird. I think it's maybe
But same age is the most optimal.
yes, yes, much
Because you
closer and
can
better.
relate.
Other than Jelly calling them a millennial.
I mean, 5 years older is about like a millennial age, actually.
Oh god.
Yeah,
I
that
need some Gen
they
Z.
would be born in '96, right? If they were 5 years older,
Oi!
yeah, they would be technically a millennial.
Oi, no, I'm
Yeah,
good, G.
they're at the edge of being the end of millennials, and then '97 is when you start off with the first Gen Zers.
Mm.
You know, but
But I
back
can't.
to this topic.
Yeah, but for minors, no, I can't. Like, they
Yeah.
should not become K-pop stars. I
No,
think
I
because.
okay. If you think about it, if you do the
Mm,
whole like how long they've been trainees, like Geo, rem, you know, like in from Twice, she was a trainee for like 10 years before she debuted into Twice.
mm-hmm.
Think about that. And was it they were on 16, the show, right? That created Twice.
Yeah,
Um, how old was she? Like 18 or something? 17? 18?
think so.
I don't know. And for her to say, I've been a trainee for 10 years, that means she was a trainee since she was like 8 years old.
That's wild, but also,
That's crazy. That
yeah,
should not be allowed at all. Because
I'm not too
that's the
sure why
craziest
they
shit.
do it. I took
Oh my
a lesson in K-pop class talking
god.
about music industries, and one of the we had like a month whole talking about the K-pop. The reason why they do it young is because they're much more able to catch on learning abilities much
Like
more
they can
faster.
adapt to like trends and stuff and also be able to learn dance moves more quickly, and also
Yeah,
they'll be able
and
to do more intricate dance moves, and
yeah,
also like the quote unquote age of the fans will be closer to their age because they're still assuming teenagers make up the majority of the fandom.
Right.
When in reality, it's probably like a good 40% are teenagers, and then like
Mm.
a good like 60% are like adults.
I feel like if they
But
can
also, it could be
debut,
depending on the group too.
that's true. But I feel like they can debut if it's like if what the producers and the managers and the whole company not sexualizing them. I think like that because like
I think it would be more
it's kind of hard
appropriate
though.
based on the concept. If the concept is revolving around their age and it's not sexualizing the minor, then I'm okay with that. So, like, if it's just really about innocent teenage love, then do it like that. But don't put them in clothing that will attract an adult, you know?
Yeah.
But also, fuck that adult too. Screw that adult for having that type of mindset.
Oh
Like, you need
yeah.
to get
Like
checked too.
for New G's concept, it's like child not childlike, but it's like the 2000s
Innocence. Innocence.
innocence.
You
Yeah,
know?
the manager. I don't remember. I remember there was a whole like not I wouldn't say scandal, but like whole like drama
I think
kind
it
of
was like
thing.
the CEO or something had a whole drama
I think I was like a
last year.
manager of like New Jeans because she was the one who was she brought up the concept of like innocent, how she was like kind of obsessed with like like children, and
Ugh.
then
Okay.
that's how New Jeans got like
When it
people are like, oh
comes
my
to
god, New Jeans just
obsession,
debuted it, but then they already have like a scandal about how problematic for them to debut, and their manager is obsessed with like children or like the idea concept of like innocent children looking. And I was like, what the
no,
hell?
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people were like, oh, this is why New Jeans should not debut it.
Yeah.
But then I don't know how they die it off. I don't know what happened. Where I don't know if the manager was let go or whatever or changed. But yeah, it was like the whole
I think
idea
they
of like
might have replaced them. That's why.
maybe.
They might have been
But
replaced. I don't know.
yeah, but
Like,
sadly, the world that we are lived in, I don't think minors should debut. Like at least hold them off until
okay,
they're 18.
I think I'm I may be wrong on this one, but I think it would be okay if they're like 17 and a half years old.
Like close to
Close to 18.
yeah, I can see it if their birthday's coming up by the end or like
Yeah.
next.
But also, don't make it, and I just don't want companies to be like, oh, once they're 18, let's put them in sexy
Oh yeah.
concepts. Don't do that. They just turned 18. Like, back in the 2000s, I remember the most disgusting stuff that, like, websites for Western artists, like Emma Watson, when she turned 18, she had, like, a whole website counting down to her turning 18.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was just the wildest shit ever. And like the Olsen
Oh,
twins too, they also had like a website or something dedicated to them turning 18.
let me guess. Billie Eilish too.
I have no clue about Billie Eilish.
Oh, okay. Because like I feel like Billie Eilish definitely had her own because she's only like a year younger than me or a few months younger than me,
Mm-hmm.
and when um when she was still young when the Ocean Eyes came out and then when her 18th birthday came out, I swear to God, on her Instagram post, a lot of people were like bark 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 or like finally I can like something,
Say
but
something really appropriate because now you're of legal age. It's
yeah.
still not appropriate. You don't say that stuff. I mean, barking and stuff in like a joking way is okay, but like, don't go so far to the point that it makes the artist uncomfortable.
Right.
Like, don't
It
say,
gets
if it makes
weird.
yourself uncomfortable, then don't post anything.
Right. That's how I respect Shuhua from Idol at the time where she was like she doesn't feel comfortable to wear too much clothes that reveals her skin. So
Mm.
um luckily her entertainment in the I forgot the fashion, or I guess dresser.
Mm.
They were able to respect her and give her what she wanted, like to cover up. For Tomboy, you can see her all her members wearing like a crop top, except for her. She wore like a white blouse underneath it to cover her stomach area.
Mm-hmm.
That is good. Even if like as long as they have the consent of the artist
Mm-hmm.
and they're in the legal age is like
Mm-hmm.
nice. But as long as they don't sexualize them after they turn 18, like it does feels weird. And like
Mm-hmm.
there are fans who are like, oh, disturbing fans. Because I remember where uh idols will do these like fan interactions, and
Oh, don't.
Jungkook this like literally said, "Please don't call me like
I am not your oppa.
yeah, like I'm not your older like oppa like that."
No, I'm not, yeah, that is a whole ass meme now because like I am not your oppa, and then the fan is like, but you are my oppa. It's like, show me your ID.
Show me your ID to show that you can
This
call
is-
me oppa.
yeah, it was just so funny. I mean, it was a little like. I mean, if people take it out of context, it would be considered as, oh, he's offensive. He is thinking that they look old or something like that. I was like, no, it just, if it makes the artist uncomfortable, don't say it.
Yeah.
You know?
I cannot imagine myself in his shoes. Like, oh my god, I cannot think
That was,
people calling
I
me
feel like that was like
Nuna.
the Blood, Sweat, and Tears era, actually. Like, a lot of the memes came out from that era. Not gonna lie.
Damn.
Yeah.
I seriously can't see myself being like cold that as if I was in Nessa's shoes. Like I don't want anyone to call me Oppa as well. If I know you're younger than me, I'm like, why?
Mm.
But yeah, I don't think minors should debut, but they should at least train a little longer, because you never know.
Mm.
I don't know. It's like the same with the idea of child stars too in the Western area, or also all over the area in general.
Yeah, if they
Cause
are.
like kids, because you also have to keep in mind that like they go through like psychological trauma too, like this
Yeah.
eating disorders and like
Oh my gosh, Millie Bobby Brown.
what?
Do you know the actress Millie Bobby Brown?
Yeah, from Stranger Things.
Yeah. Oh my god, people like went
She.
crazy over her because they're like, oh my gosh, she's so mature for 15 when she was 15 at the time, right?
Oh
And I'm just
God,
like, and I'm
it's
like,
already a red flag if you
yeah,
say she's so
yeah,
mature.
yeah, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you saying? She's
Ugh.
15. Repeat what you just said in your fucking mind.
She's already engaged by. She's engaged right now to S20.
Good for
With
her
her.
though. Good for her
Yeah.
for finding the love of her life. Like she may be
Yeah.
young, but like
A lot of people are
she's like
telling her like it's too
19.
young.
She's either like 19 or 20, but like good for her, you know? If you know that you found the one, go for it.
They only dated for like I think 2 years.
I mean, that's appropriate.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, but I didn't know about Millie Bobby Brown though. That's horrific to hear
Yeah.
that someone say, "Wow, you're very mature for your age." Because I
Yeah.
know about
But
the
also it's
Olivia
because
Rodrigo
they've
one.
also addressed her. Well, no, her dresses were appropriate, nothing revealing, but it's just that they put her in makeup and stuff. And with like that in mind, and then like the comments of like, oh my gosh, she's so mature for her age. I'm just like, ew,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
because I think about the recent song Olivia Rodrigo
Mm-hmm.
Vampire. Her song was dedicated to her ex, who was also the ex-boyfriend of Madison Bear, and like I think Olivia was 18 and that guy was like 22 or like I don't know, like he was way older basically, and like it was weird because I'm like, he also said that like she was very mature for her age, so that just like made me thought about that. And I was like, I hate when they say that because it's like, no, you shouldn't say that to a minor that she's mature. That's just kind of grooming.
Those are like really just bad red flags across the line there. And also, like, oh, I forgot. I think it was Billie Eilish. She had an ex, and she was like 19 or 20 or something, right?
Yeah.
And she was dating like this, like, what is it, 30-year-old or like 31-year-old?
Oh, that reminds me of Billie Eilish too.
Yeah. It was Billie Eilish, right?
Oh, I thought you said Millie.
No, Billie.
Okay, yeah, Billie Eilish, yes. They broke up though, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Which I was just like, it was kind of weird. And
Their
like,
Halloween outfit
they
too. Did you
poked
see their
fun.
Halloween?
Yeah, they poked fun at it too, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's a good idea to poke fun of it. I'm like, I know you're 19, but like, I don't
Like,
know
dude is
what the dude
30.
was thinking of dating someone like 11 or 10 years younger than you, or 12 years younger than you. I don't know how old this dude was, but I'm like, if I was 30 years old, I could never look at someone under 20.
God.
I would treat them as a kid. Even like, I treat my brother as a kid. He's only 4 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Like, all his friends, I'm like, yo, kids, what y'all doing? It sounds very condescending, but like, I'm like, I am the older one, so like,
Right.
you know, like it's kind of hard for me to like talk on the same level with them when I'm at like a different point of life from them.
Yeah.
So that's why I have to treat them not like kids, but like treat them with respect for their age. Like, I'm just like, oh, how's it going? How's college? And then like, if they pop up a question, I just give them some advice, you know, just
Yeah.
being the adult that they need with some experience. Because some of them don't have older sisters or like older siblings, so like for me to be like able to, you know, give some advice is okay with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, minors should not date
But also,
years.
like, some of his friends, I've known them since, like, I've seen them grow up from elementary school, you know? So it's just, would be crazy of me to, like, see them as, like, potential partners, because that's so disgusting, you know? For me.
No.
It's
No,
so
never.
disgusting. It's literally disgusting. Oh. It's like
From
it's like dating my brother at that point. It's like, oh, no.
No.
I'm like,
From my past experience, like, this is why I
I could
prefer
never.
dating people who are older than me than younger. It's literally like I tried to date someone younger than me. It didn't turn out right because they were literally immature.
I mean, that's why my cutoff point is like between like a year to 2 years. That's it. Anyone younger than 2 years is like, nope, nope.
But then
nope.
I tried to think about it. I'm like, if I'm dating someone older, then I'm the immature one. You know, the whole cycle repeats itself.
That can happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, like the highest I dated someone 3 years older than me, like someone in 1999. Is it? No, 1990. 1998?
It's 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1998 would be 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the highest I can go. Like I cannot imagine myself like for books and fun, I just cannot imagine myself being with someone who's 26 because I'm like you're already halfway through your life. And I'm here only 21. So I'm like I'm just starting my adult life and you're here already at the end of your adulthood. So I'm it sounds like they're gonna
Okay.
die.
Okay.
Uh,
I
they
might
already
get
have
like
their life
canceled.
figured out.
Okay, I might get canceled for this opinion, but I know
Oh
what.
God, Joanna
No, 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 no,
canceled.
no, 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 no. It's similar to what you're talking about. Like you can't imagine dating someone who's like 26, right?
Yeah,
For your age.
yeah.
Do you know Brooklyn and Bailey?
No, I don't know who that is.
They're these twins on YouTube. You know, like they start off when they were like, well, they start off on their mom's channel that their mom does like these hair tutorials and stuff. So they start off there, and then they made their own channel, and like they did YouTube challenges and stuff. And they like
Uh,
you basically watch them grow up, graduate high school, graduate college, even get married. Mind you, they
oh,
are my age. They're
damn.
married.
What
Um,
the? Really?
okay, so one of the twins got married at 21. The other one got married at like 22.
I was almost married.
hmm Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
Ooh. Yeah.
the first twin that got married, I'm okay with that relationship. They are so cute. Like I
Uh-huh.
see it. Okay. But then the second twin, Brooklyn. Hmm. Her relationship, mm, like, good on her for getting married and stuff, but like, her partner is like 28.
What?
Yeah. So, like, and right now she's like 23
Oh, 5 years. Okay. That's a
or
huge age gap.
29. I don't know now. Okay, so if I were to think about when they released. Okay, the thing is, Brooklyn had this entire like thing back in 2022 or 2021. She had like this like dating 10 guys type of show that she did on YouTube where she went on like 10 dates with 10 different guys. And
Uh-huh.
then she ultimately chooses one guy to like who she vibed with the most. And she ended up with this guy that's actually close to her age, like or the same age. And they were dating for like only like less than a year, like a half a year or something, until at some point they released that they had broken up and all that other stuff. And
Mm.
then her now husband was also on that show.
What the?
Yeah, and I forgot. He was like 27 when he was on the show. Yeah,
Uh,
and she was like
I
21 or 20. Okay.
I
so
think
so I was just like,
yeah.
yeah. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable with that a 27-year-old would be willing to go on a date with a 20-year-old. If they
Yeah,
were a lot
they're
older, like, I don't know, for example, he was 37 and she was 30, that's okay. That's
yeah.
more than okay, you know? But like 20 and 27, it's kind of iffy because she is still in college while he is almost done with his 20s. He's gonna
Right.
turn 30 in a couple of years. And what do you have in common, you know?
Right.
Because I'm just like,
It's so
yeah,
I feel like
cancel me if you want to. Like,
I think
this is my
it's just
opinion.
personal beliefs. I don't think you should be canceled for believing what you believe.
Because I did not feel comfortable with the idea of their age gap like that, like how they met, in a sense that she was 20 and he was like 27 when they first met, or 26. 27 and 26. I don't remember what age, but like at least a
Uh-huh.
6 year difference.
I I feel like if she's happy at this point, because they're already married, like she can. I guess if she
Yeah,
finds
they
okay
own a
with it.
house. Both twins own a house. So,
Wow.
yeah. They got that YouTube money. So
I
that's
bet.
why.
I bet.
I mean, they're also privileged, okay? They
Oh.
they are privileged. Like,
Mhm.
I it's just like cuz if you saw like their mom's like older videos with them like being a lot younger and their mother doing their hair for like hair tutorials, they still lived
Yeah.
a fairly big house. They also have a lot of kids.
Oh wow.
So they have like four biological children and then two adopted children.
Mm-hmm.
So they have 6 kids in total. So yeah, they're quite privileged. They definitely have
Mm-hmm.
some sort of money for sure. So I'm just like,
Mm.
that's why they're both of their weddings were quite pretty. very like,
Mm.
very like Pinteresty.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was just kind of like rubbed me off the wrong way with. Well, also there was like a whole like drama with like how she got into the relationship with her now husband is because like so as I said, she went
Mm-hmm.
to date with the guy that she thought she wanted to date for 6 months
Mm-hmm.
after the 10 dates show, right?
Right.
And they broke off, and then they gave out the whole entire timeline, okay? And 3 months later, he kind of like, her now husband kind of like popped in and asks, like, hey, I still am kind of into you. And this was like almost 8 months after they went on like that 10 dates thing, and he's still into her. So I'm just like,
Uh-huh.
okay. And then he's like, it's like, hey, if you're still not okay, like I'll be waiting here for you. Like you don't have to answer to me and stuff. Which like props to him for giving her space, you know.
Right.
But that also kind of gave her some pressure, you know.
Yeah.
It's a little bit
That's
of
true.
pressure there. So I think was it the next month or two they officially started dating. And then what was the timeline?
Oh,
Shit.
we have like less
It's okay.
26
We're
more
going
minutes.
off really off topic now. I need to search
It's
I
fine.
need to search it up now
It's 괜찮아. It's
I'm
good.
like literally like trying to figure out what is the timeline of Brooklyn and Bailey's stuff. Um, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna go on the Insta and see, cause they post a shit ton on Insta. They share. Okay,
Yeah.
the twins share an Instagram. They don't have individual Instagrams, which is
Oh, really?
wild to me. Actually, I'm like, I've never seen twins share an Insta and they're okay with it. I guess they just really are that close knit. If
Right.
I were to ever have a
Bestie.
twin, I would not want to share an Instagram account with them. Maybe, yeah, I would share an Instagram account, but then I would also have my own account, you know?
Mm.
I guess I would be okay with it, but like, to only have one Instagram account as your main account is like, ooh, hmm.
It's
I
smart
mean,
to have one account. It's easier to track.
yeah. But it didn't really help when at one point they both had the same exact hairstyle. So if they had
No.
if they had if they had partners at the moment, like it just is like, wait, which twin is this? You know. So that
Oh
can be
God,
just a little
that one is
confusing.
super awkward.
Hmm. Okay, I'm still trying to look for. They got way too many posts because they share a damn account. Oh my god. Okay, when was this? So Brooklyn got married last year. So meaning she got engaged spring of last year. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Brooklyn got engaged spring of last year. So spring of
Nice.
2022 to, I suppose he's now 27 or 28 at that time.
Mm.
I can't tell now. The ages. And she was like 22 when she got engaged. Which that's still fairly young. But okay. Let's see here. So if we're taking that into account, they probably started dating. So her now husband, they probably started dating around like July or August 2021. Just a little bit before her twins' birth, not twins' birthday, twins' wedding. So Bailey's wedding with her now husband, Asa. So like, I actually like Bailey and Asa's wedding. The vibe was a lot nicer. The colors were also a lot nicer too. But
Ooh.
yeah, but so that means they technically were just dating for less than a year, and they got engaged.
That's shorter than when I was going through. What the hell?
Yeah, and mind you, Asa and Bailey, the other twin, right? The one that got married before Brooklyn. Um, she has Asa and Bailey are high school sweethearts. They've been dating since high school, which is super cute.
Mm-hmm.
So that I was okay with. I'm like, oh my god, they're so cute. But then like it came to Brooklyn, I was like, this came out of nowhere. This relationship came out of nowhere. At some
Mm.
point I kind of stopped following them. Like I kind of unsubscribed from their channels and stuff because I was just like,
Mm.
I found out that her now husband, Dakota. Actually, their names match. Their city names, Brooklyn and Dakota.
Mm.
But anyways, I, f- I found some like digging up some, like I found some people dug up some backstory to them, and I like look into it, and like they said that Dakota is like really into like gun law, like for guns and stuff, and like really like part of MAGA, Trump
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and I'm just like, oh god.
What?
Yeah, and I'm like, gosh, Brooklyn, you married to this guy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, have fun, girly. Have
Yeah.
fun. Have fun. Oi.
Maybe you can change him.
Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
always the I can change him.
I don't know, man. They look very lovey-dovey, but this is all just Instagram posing.
Yeah.
So, we don't know what goes behind the scene
Uh-huh.
at this point. But yeah, the only thing that bothered me was like how short they dated until they got engaged and the age gap.
I
When they,
guess they knew it
I
was
guess it
meant
was
for
meant
them.
to be, but I'm just like, dude, you're like 26, 27. What the fuck do you see in a 20-year-old?
I don't
You
know.
know, or 21-year-old. Like, what do you see in them? You know,
Yeah.
it just
I don't know,
it's
man. Like,
kind of weird.
I guess you can be engaged as
You
early, but
can
I
be
don't
engaged
like.
early. I'm not saying you can't be engaged early. Like, look at Tens and Kaide. They play
Oh, they're
Valorant.
cute.
Yeah, they're really cute. Like, okay. But, like, I see no issues with getting engaged early. But it's just that who you're engaged to, you know? And what is their
I felt that.
age? What is their age? I mean,
Yeah.
you got engaged to,
Last year,
yeah,
and no
to
one
an
knew because
ex.
he didn't want to tell anyone.
Which that is so fucked up, okay? I would have sent my congrats.
Yeah, no one knew. Actually, he didn't want to tell anyone, but I just
That's
told like
kind of
my BSC friends.
yeah, that's kind of messed up though to like keep it a secret, okay? On your ex's part, like that's so weird. Like, why? We're by the way, we're going off topic right now. We're talking about Jelly's ex, her most recent
Yeah.
ex, because this
Yeah.
is very. We're on the topic of engagements, because like,
Engagement.
what's an appropriate age
He gave
and
me
stuff.
back his
Which
ring. I don't
you,
understand.
as long as you're like
Mm.
19 or 20, you should be okay to be engaged. But it's what age is your partner, and
Yeah.
and what's their mentality, what's their morals.
Mm.
Because if their morals and mentality are not okay, I'm not okay with that, you know?
Yeah.
And your ex was not okay. He
Even the
was
age
not
gap is
okay.
not okay.
His age was okay, but
He was only a year older than me, so
yeah,
it fits my criteria.
yeah, his age was okay, but I don't know about his morals, but his mentality, ooh,
Morals, no. But there's okay. I was talking to a friend earlier. I told them about how earlier in the relationship he he tried to convert me into Catholicism because his mom and dad wanted him to do that to me, and then we had a huge argument. I should have seen that should have been a rough flag if he tried to push me. But after that argument, he didn't try to afterwards.
mm,
I thought it was respect.
mm.
But for him to try to do that in the beginning, though, I should have seen it coming. Just, I know it's weird. Yeah,
Well,
morals. He should have respected me for being who I am, especially his parents.
mm-hmm. Honestly, I guess if Brooklyn is happy with her marriage to her husband, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, that's her life. I can't have any
Mm-hmm.
input onto it.
You
I'm
have
just
a good relationship. It's
like,
cute.
I have no input into someone else's like relationship at this point, because like if they're married, you know, it's my opinion as an
Yeah,
outsider at this
yeah,
point. And if you disagree with my opinion, go ahead. You don't have to listen to me.
yeah. I
But I
mean,
just think
what?
the age thing is a little bit of an issue there.
Yes, age. I do agree too. I'm just age sis.
But here's the thing. It won't be an issue if she was, I don't know, for example, past 25. I wouldn't have an issue with that. It would have been a little bit more appropriate, you know? Because at that point, she has passed college and she probably by now would have been, like, she would have had a job, you know? A little bit more stable, and then they would have something in common at least.
Right.
But yeah, but if sparks happened and they fell in love immediately and they wanted to be engaged, fine by them.
Yeah. I just love like I thinking back to the age wise, like if it's like in the 30s, it's fine because they're full grown adults by now.
Mm-hmm.
The brain's already fully developed.
Mm-hmm. And they've gone through life for a
Yeah.
good amount, at least, like adulthood. Like they've,
Yeah.
I don't know if they, at some point, like 30-year-olds already have their own house or they're just renting, you know? That could be possible too. And there's nothing wrong with renting.
No.
If you want like a different like environment each year, go ahead. You just have to watch out for how much you have to commute to your workplace. That's it.
Commuting, but if your partner's willing to do like drive you to your workplace, that'd be nice too.
Mm-hmm. But
Cause I'm like my
yeah.
my ideal like I guess relationship would be like based on TV shows that I watched. Not
Mm.
Friends though. That was a whole
No,
chaotic
no, no,
thing.
no, not friends.
But um I love the I show you one of my favorite shows, Bones.
Oh, that.
This is my ideal. Okay, I'm gonna place it on the table. Okay,
Holy
Bones.
shit.
They're in their 30s. They have full successful jobs. They're FBI forensic scientists. Money. It's pretty good.
Um,
Um
wasn't the female lead? She's like some forensic anthropologist or something like that.
yes, yes. And
Yeah.
she's on the spectrum, which I like cuz I respect people who are like, because she's relatable. Because I think I'm on the spectrum. I just need to be. I need to get myself checked by a professional. But I've been. A lot of people have reached out to me, and because of concern, they're like, I think you have autism or like you have ADHD or ADD. Well, I'm like, it's because I need to save money for a car at the moment. I don't want to. I maybe I should get myself respectfully diagnosed because but basically I relate to her. She is very like broad on her comments and she's successful and she gets a lot of misunderstood a lot because of her not understanding social cues, because I have a hard time with like understanding social cues. Sometimes like it's hard for me to develop like relationships because of that.
Mm.
Especially I don't know, I just need someone to understand me, like Sealy Booth. Like he, come on, man's good looking guy, in his late 30s, and he has a tough time finding relationship because he's ready to settle, but all the women that he had was like, no, I want something more, not like moving in. I don't want to find marriage. I just want to do my own thing. And then there's this independent woman, which is Bones, aka Tempers Brennan, and she's like, I'm not into you until like I like the season because they don't get into it so fast. It gets later on to like season 8. It took them 8 seasons to fall in love.
Damn.
Yeah, it's slow burn, but I like it. It feels more realistic
Yeah,
in my
that is
opinion.
more realistic for sure. Like years of like friendship and relationship, and then when you start to develop feelings for someone, you can always pop the question, like, hey, or like confess, you
Yeah.
know?
It's so good. That's why I was like, this is like the most realistic like romance burn
Mm.
because like they started as like like I don't like you and you don't like me, but slowly becoming like, oh, we're partners. We have to like solve together. Slowly into her watching him going through relationship, and he has to watch her go through relationship, and then they found out like, oh, they like each other, but they don't want to intervene because of their workforce.
Mm.
So it took them a really long time to accept like feelings for each other until where they're like, you know what, I can't lose you, like I see my future with you. So that's how they started like end up together, which I really appreciate, other than just like, oh, you can predict like these characters will end up together like really fast,
Mm-hmm.
kind of fast paced like that, but they do end up like break up in the at some point, but then they got back together before marriage and stuff like that,
Mm.
which I really appreciate. It felt so realistic. So like I rewatched this show as much as and then I'm like, I like this, I need this rewatching. Like it brings me comfort to know that there's comfort characters who go through slow burn love,
Mm.
because I don't know, like as a person who's like part of the LGBT slay, I'm also demisexual, so I need connections and uh like if that's why like I jumped into my recent relationship so fast, because I knew him for 12 years. We knew each other. So it was fast, it was already enough for me to like gain emotions, but for someone new I have to like take my time to develop feelings and to able to like uh I guess go through with like romantically, to see like, oh, I think I can see a future with this person. I
Mm.
need this connection of like
Mm-hmm.
interests, beliefs, supportive, like normal things. But the hard part is like going through like the slow burn of getting to know you, I think. So yeah, I need my own silly move to my penis. So I mean my temperance. So I recommend watching Bones. It's a good show about 30-year-old people with successful jobs, going through relationships. But swear to God, when I was watching a season one with Joanna and like with Matt Morrow, I didn't mean that season one's just full of like sex. I'm sorry, like the whole topics of them just talking about that threw me off. I was like, I
I
don't
only
remember this.
watched one episode with you guys because majority
Yeah.
of the time I had to dip to go to bed early.
No, no worries. Like me and Matt are gonna go on a binge watch, because I was in the mood to watch it, and he was like, "Oh, I'll join in," and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm glad that you guys are watching something like I enjoy on my free time. Bones, like it's a graphic show, so if you don't like to see decaying
Bones
remains,
and
yeah, like I don't recommend
like
watching
human
it. But it's
remains,
fake.
yeah.
In my like I knew it's fake, so I could watch it with ease. But if it's real life, like in person, I don't know how I feel about that. I'll be like, oh hell no.
Okay, but like the episode that I tuned in with you guys, the one where they had to bring out the flesh eating beetles, I was like, ugh, beetles that eat flesh? Yeah, no. Because I'm not like a insects person, so I was just like, ugh. And I had,
Yeah.
and then you remember the question I asked, like, do they eat like live flesh or like rotten flesh, or like dead flesh?
Yeah, you got me thinking. I was like, I hope it's the rotting one, because I don't.
But
If it's
then
real,
why
then
would
like
they? It would make
be kept
sense
in
they
a
would
jar.
keep in jars and stuff, and they have to use gloves to scoop them. But also
Oh,
would no,
it's so true.
but using gloves to scoop them also makes sense because they probably use the same exact. Actually, no. How do you collect the beetles?
Using a jar, you just scoop it.
No, 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 no. How do you collect the beetles that are finished, like, cleaning up the rotten
Oh,
flesh?
vacuum. They vacuumed it.
Oh, do they use new beetles or they just return them into the jar?
No, they blend the beetles to
Mm.
see like the DNA and stuff inside of the rotting corpse, like
Mm.
after. But they look at the bones too. But they were more focused on the bones because it tells more like what happened of the fragments.
Mm-hmm. Like what kind of decay and stuff?
Oh no, like what happened to the fracture? Like were they hit? Were they broken? Were they forced? Like uh forced to be like structure in a like example like were they held down so hard where the bones kind of hurt,
Mm.
kind of like that, like or to see any like cells like cancer cells in the bone marrow.
Mm-hmm.
But in later season 2 they brought someone who's expert on flesh, like uh,
Oh.
which like they were lacking on like people talking about what happened to the body instead of the bone, because Temperance was too into about the bones, what happened to the structure of a human body
Yeah, because
instead of the other.
sometimes some injuries don't get so far to like break the bones or like affect the
Yeah,
bones. Because there are some parts where
yeah,
it can affect like I don't know, like a muscle, like a chunk of your arm is like ripped off or something like that. I don't know.
yeah.
Or like I don't
That's
know.
why. Yeah,
Yeah, it could
it's like
happen.
that, cause like to do, so for season 2, they brought like Cam where her specialty is looking at like rotting flesh and like flesh in general, like the outside, to see any like wounds,
Mm.
any like pus, like kind of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Those are her specialty to
Mm-mm.
explain like what happened. Because like the season 1 was lacking of like people were talking about what happened outside. They were more talking about the inside a
Mm.
lot.
Yeah.
But I love the whole cast. The romance is just extra bonus.
Mm.
There were times where Booth had, because he's a sniper, so there were like some few time skips and stuff. It looked like it literally took them like years for them to fall in love. I think maybe 10 years for them to. No, not 10 years. Maybe like 8 years
Mm.
to actually like acknowledge each other's feelings, and then eventually, after dating for like few months, they end up like saying, "You know what? I want to marry you."
Mm.
And they end up having like 2 kids with each other, so I'm very happy.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
That's very
but
cute.
oh my god, I could go on and on about Bones, but it's still good. Like I love Bones so much.
Mm.
I also like Psych too. Psych's slow burn of romance is good too,
Mm.
but that's a whole different. I love crime shows.
I do too,
That's no secret.
actually. I actually like
Ooh, what
crime
kind
shows.
of crime show you like?
I mean, I don't watch American crime shows.
You like K-drama?
Yeah, the K-drama ones, and then also I also like watching like the revenge ones, and then the more dramatic ones, like the really like rich family drama stuff.
Oh
Those
my
are so
god.
intriguing to watch. It's like what's gonna happen next or something like that, you know?
Oh, makes sense, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I watch more of American drama, but it's hard for me to get into them. I really need to like a show. I have like a particular taste. Like,
Sometimes some of them just are seasons, and I'm just I don't want to watch that many seasons.
oh, I'm
So
that. I'm so willing to watch season. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna eat them up like it's dinner. Hence with Bones. Okay. I literally rewatched Bones like what, 3 times. I'm on my 4th run.
damn.
I can literally, like, I was like, I just love the series so much. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
think that's a sign for like autism. That's why I heard. My friend told me that. She was like, "Yo, you rewatch shows way too often," and I'm like,
Like
"Cause they bring me comfort."
repetitively or like the
Like,
same
just like,
show.
oh no no, like my favorite shows, I watch them like once in a while, like rewatch them.
Mm.
So like right now I watch Bones, but like maybe next month I'll rewatch like Cardcaptor Sakura or something like that.
Mm.
And they're like, "Don't you find it like you already know what happened? You should find something new." But I was like, "But I like this show." I don't know. Like I just like to watch shows that I already watch, and then if I like it, I'll just watch it. Ooh, hello! Thank you for the follow.
Oh.
Onyx no. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Ooh.
Well, yeah. I just rewatch shows over and over and over again. I just find
Mm.
comforting to know like
I like how we
It's a
just.
cover show.
You
Oh,
hit 50?
oh, yeah. I just need one more now.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, 50
What?
followers. Yeah, Matt. See, even Matt said Bones. Like, I'm glad Matt likes the show, Bones.
Oh,
Like, I don't. I completely. It gets so awkward when every time the cast talk about like, oh my God, Brennan, Sealy Booth is a sexy guy. You should. He's like a sexual energy, masculine of alpha male.
Bro,
Why
what
don't
the
you go
fuck?
with him? It was like that. And I was like, hey yo.
Hey.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and then but I also find it funny where you were like, oh my God, they're wearing the 2000 outfits, and I
No,
was like, yeah.
you have 51 followers.
Yahoo!
Okay,
I need
no.
one more to become a affiliate.
One more? So
Yeah,
on the actual Twitch, like the Twitch like a streamer page thing that keeps track of like what you need
yeah.
to
I just need.
reach. Oh man.
Yeah, I need one more.
Come on, one
Thank you
more.
for the follow, everyone
One more,
who's watching
everyone.
this. I appreciate it.
Help
Yeah, I
Jelly
need one
reach one
more.
more.
Yeah, I need one more. 49 out of 50. Apparently, because like it might be ghost bots, right? Like I think.
Yeah, it could be ghost spots. Yeah,
Yeah, I need one more.
yeah, that's it. But yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, hello, Neon, the woozy
I like
goosey.
how we went from like minors should not be able to debut to like me ranting
Oh.
about Brooklyn's like relationship with her current husband and how it started off to like no actually no it went from minors should not be able to debut to us like talking about like how certain Western artists like are like looked at from adults and stuff, you know, to me ranting about Brooklyn's relationship with her current husband because, you know, age gap was a huge thing. And then, and to you talking about Bones.
Yeah, because their relationship is my goals.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Like,
hey
oh,
yo.
I love it.
Oh man.
I love their Bones series. Just watch it, guys. It's
Mm-hmm.
on Hulu.
Oh yeah, it is on Hulu.
Oh my God, it's the episode's like an hour long. So like, if there's
A fucking K drama there.
that's literally yo, it's my American drama.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Sealy is my stan. I stan Sealy.
Love the music.
Oh, my jelly background music. I'm glad you like it.
Mmm.
Yes, it's custom made for my character that fits the theme. I'm glad that you love it.
I add
But
the BMG in post production when I upload to
yes,
YouTube. So
slay. I'm
that's why
so
there's
glad
no
we got
music.
our. Mm, I'm glad that we got our own like BMG custom songs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the timer like ran like a few minutes ago.
Hmm. I mean,
So we hit the 1 hour and 45 minutes.
we're trying to keep it like not as long, so like.
Yep.
We can
It's pretty.
definitely continue the minors should not be able to debut thing. I'll just highlight
Oh,
that
the
one because we didn't really
yeah.
read up on this person's post actually, but we can definitely continue with this. Like
We can do like a part
different.
2 because there's so much.
Oh, part 2, like next week.
Yeah, we can continue
Yeah,
off
we could do
where we left off.
Okay, I'll just like. Let's see.
Oh, I'm glad that like you're not lagging anymore. That's good.
Lagging?
Yeah,
Oh.
Neon was lagging earlier.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. So I highlighted
But
the
yeah,
one that we left off on.
more wheels or doors? Is it Roblox?
Hmm.
Wheels or I'm thinking of like doors.
Hmm.
But yeah, guys, you should watch Bones. But
Buttons.
whoosh. I recommend it. Here's my gift for you. Hope you enjoyed that
Okay, but
gift.
last K-pop talk.
Mm.
What did y'all think of Jungkook's latest single, 7?
Oh my god. I think it was great. It was cute.
The only thing I was more shook about was the lyrics, man.
Oh, the
Holy.
exploited part. Matt said it's fire.
The explicit part, I was just like, Ayo. Who wrote these
Oh, Neon's
lyrics?
yes. X-Fire goes
Yes,
crazy.
it goes crazy for sure. Oh
Bro,
my
I
god.
low key Jungkook just being bothering the girl who clearly does not want him was such a mood. I was like, yo, I want to find someone who's like that. Like, even if I'm mad at you, I want you to at least fight for me. That was funny though. It was really funny. Matt said, I'll fake my own death too.
Oh my god.
No, that's so bad. I seen TikToks where there are actual people who broke up and then they actually fake their death just to get their ex to come back or talk to them or like to reach
Ew,
out.
no.
It's it's real. I didn't think that's
No.
true.
No, 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 no.
There was a
That's
girl
not
who was like,
good.
"Oh, I asked all my friends to fake my death so my
No,
ex reach out." It worked.
that's not good.
Like I don't know, man. Like the whole music video is cute. I do like it. I like the vibe. The song is so catchy though. It will help me to learn about my days, my weekdays. Beyonce have died for so many times. Literally, I was talking to my coworker. She was like, "Since you're doing a podcast later tonight, you should talk um about Jungkook's newest album 7." I was like, "Yo."
Yo.
I felt guilty because I didn't watch it, so I had to fake it. I was just like, "Yeah, I watched it. It was pretty good." Because I saw snippets. It was really nice.
But
Riz
yeah.
up her. I gotta riz her up.
Like literally, in my boyfriend's server,
Mm-hmm.
there's this fellow K-popper. He has a friend that's a fellow K-popper, and it's just like, so what do y'all think about Jungkook's latest single? And I was just like, shook about the lyrics, and they're like, and then they recited the lyrics, and I'm just like, yeah, that part was just crazy.
If Gorillas was Korean.
Eh? Godzilla?
If Gorillas was Korean.
Godzilla. It says
Oh,
Godzilla.
bro, I read it as Gorillas.
You're
Feel good.
fine, you're
Boom,
fine.
boom.
You're cool, you're fun. Holy shit. But, like, for real, let me pull up them lyrics. The clean lyrics, in the chorus is like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week, every hour, every minute, every second. You know, you know, night after night, I'll be loving you right, 7 days a week.
The loving one. Oh, it reminds me of
And then you
Like
have
the Justin Biebers.
explicit version. The explicit version is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week, every hour, every minute, every second, you know. Holy shit. Oh, I got raided. Thank you for the raid.
Hey yo, you got raided?
Yeah.
Slay.
I just heard it and I was like, hey, I got raided. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Yes.
We Joppin and Kpoppin. Baby Stan learned her Kpop NCT and twice. Nice. Thank you. I do like BTS Fire.
I
But-
do too.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Speaking of Jungkook, he popped out in your screen.
It's like ding dong. I do a K-pop stream monthly with my 2 mods who are really big into K-pop.
I'm glad
Nice.
that perfect timing. We were literally talking about K-pop.
We're literally talking about Jungkook right now.
Yeah, we're talking about Jungkook.
Literally.
Yes, join into the comfy entertainment.
Oh, Stream Elements is doing its thing. Okay.
K-pop lover fangirl is literally a CEO of Comfy Entertainment. Aww.
Aww, thank you. I hope you had a good stream too.
Yes. I just type in your chat. You know, they're watching.
He's fine.
Yeah, slay. Here, I'll use the emoji.
Almost 6 hours of a stream? Damn.
Whoa.
Wow. That's dedication. I used to do... Okay, so I started streaming like 3 years ago as like a flesh tuber, meaning I had face cam on, not a VTube model. Thank you for the follow, Nutty Knight. Yeah, I used to have face cam on, but now I'm like I use a VTube model because kind of don't want to use face cam anymore. Oh, thank you for the follow. But yeah.
So
we were in the middle of talking about
Jungkook's
Jungkook's latest single, 7, you know? Oh, thank you for the follow, Sarah's theme.
Wow, so much follows. I will make my own.
For the kisses, yes. And the ding dongs, you know? But yeah, we were in the middle of... And did you really just do that?
Yeah.
You did not just do that.
That's right, all me.
Oh my god.
But for Jungkook's music video, I like the whole like him pursuing her. It was really cute and funny.
I just can't get over the lyrics, man. I'll
like
be
how the
fucking you right 7 days a week. What the fuck? Who wrote those lyrics?
It's Jungkook. This is what happens when RM is not around.
RM.
No,
No,
all his hyungs are not there.
Okay, but
to
like
supervise
RM
him.
has written some spicy things too.
That's RM for you. Oh, maybe it's good influence.
Some influence for sure.
I mean, RM was the one who I mean, Jungkook stayed to BTS because of how cool RM was, so maybe he was always inspired.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still just shook. Oh, good night, Akira.
Oh, he's going to bed?
Yeah, he is.
Oh no! I thought we are gonna play BDB later after our thing.
I'll try to pop into another stream one day, but I'm very tired after a near 6-hour stream. Oh,
You did a
thank you.
6-hour stream?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah, we do K-pop streams. What's K-pop in every
Well,
Friday.
we don't do K-pop streams. Our podcast is called What's K-Poppin', but like we talk almost whatever. Like we have like a main topic, but like we for most go off topic. that tends to happen here, which is quite normal. But we try to go back on track sometimes. So
Sometimes.
yeah, sometimes. But yeah, so today we did some like unpopular opinions from the subreddit, because I like had to like do some little research and like scope out some posts here and there and see if we can just like read it and see. We definitely had like some good conversations.
Yes.
We ended off on minors, like the idea of minors should not be able to debut. But we kind of got off topic with that one too, because it turned into like more of like talking more into like how Western media portrays like underage girls and stuff, which that is like more disgusting. Like over here in America, how they treat like child actresses and stuff is just like ugh, no, and how fans treat them, no, just disgusting. Like they treat them like, oh my gosh, you're so mature for your age. It's like, no, they're still kids. They're underage. So no, never say that.
For sure, for sure.
But I think this is a good note to end on, honestly. Because I don't want this podcast to be a little too long again.
No worries.
We can definitely continue about the unpopular opinions next week, like for a part 2. So if y'all want to tune in, we do this on Fridays after 11 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Come back to us and we can talk about. Oh, we're gonna for next week's topic. It's gonna be the same topic again. And
let's hope Twitch can remind me of your streams. It should remind.
Oh, Twitter. Follow
Twitter.
Our Twitters.
You can definitely follow our Twitters. Feel free to follow Jelly Rangy here.
Oh yes.
Because she posts a lot more about stream stuff than me.
Occasionally here and there with K-pop. I'm more of a girl group. Mamamoo. Love Mamamoo.
But yeah. We'll be back. We're gonna be playing. Are we gonna be playing Dead by Daylight after this?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, okay. So
but
we'll
I
be
don't
back
know
in
if you
like...
want to stream or not.
Ah.
Because I feel like if we were going to stream, just beware a lot of screaming on my end because
possibly a Dead by Daylight stream.
Possibly, maybe.
Right after this stream, but I don't know.
Yeah, because we can also I guess like because you and I went to work, we can like de-stress and play Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
It was really nice talking to everyone here on this podcast. Nice to see our usual drop-bys, new raids, new topic. Same us.
Yep, same us.
Yes.
Same
Oh
old
my
us.
god. Same old, same old. I think one of the topics one day I should try to is describe, like, do a whole Google slide to show you my interest of bones to Joanna, so everyone can listen to
Okay,
my whole
okay, okay.
dedication of bones. I'll be
And
like,
then
why you should watch it.
one of my podcast topics is teaching Jelly about Twitch culture.
Twitch culture, yeah.
Making a slideshow of Twitch culture.
Yes, I have no idea about Twitch culture at all.
Mm-hmm. Now
I'm so new
try
to
to
Twitch.
somehow figure out fit it on this current layout for the podcast. Probably in front of chat, most likely.
Yeah,
Just place it in the middle. It's
yeah.
like, here's a slideshow of Twitch culture. and then like emotes in itself is like its own thing. So ooh.
It's gonna be fun. That'll be a good day. We should do it sometimes, like maybe next month or something like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We'll do like a whole podcast about Twitch culture because I have no idea, and then one podcast of me talking about bones. You know, he's so funny. I'll be
For
like, this
real.
character is this character,
Mm-hmm.
and then this character ends up with this character.
Hey, maybe you might be able to convince some of the
Viewers to watch
viewers
it.
to watch,
Yeah.
you know?
That'd be great. And then we can do one where we try to introduce our favorite K-pop. Like mine would be Mamamoo, yours could be BTS or Stray Kids.
Or
Or
both.
or doing a favorite Korean drama to go align with
Okay,
the
now that's too much, man.
Oh, there then.
That's a little too much there. I have way too many K dramas. I would also have to
Oh.
probably re-watch the one that I probably would be talking about too, without needing to spoil
Oh
anything
yeah.
too.
Oh shoot. I should try not to
Yeah,
spoil
you would also have
bones.
to try to like figure out how not to spoil things for
Yeah,
Bones.
true.
I mean, you did kind of spoil a little bit that. Oh, they eventually get together.
It's kind of like there's no way around it.
I mean, yeah, they're the character. They're the two main characters
Oh.
that are on the poster.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Ooh, yes.
SCS Murph FZZZZCS.
Yes.
Thank you for the follow. But I'll do like my top favorite episodes and like that.
Okay.
And then figure out how to tell the story without spoiling the story.
You said it in both chats. Okay.
Oh, what happened?
Neon drops.
Oh, okay.
They wrote something in Korean. Ne.
Oh, sorry. Let me see the chat.
아유.
네. 공. 남이.
Oh, it's not gong, it's. Is it? No, that would be N. Dami. Something IU? I don't think it's really IU. Huh.
게 친, 이, yon. 네.
This is something about like your favorite soloist is IU.
대영, 이 캐친 이유.
EU. EU. I don't know. I give up. I don't read Korean.
This one, we can read it, we just don't understand it.
Yeah, we don't understand.
Yeah. 아이너, 언니. 언니야.
Why are my jokes broken?
왜?
Huh?
왜요?
Huh?
언니.
Huh?
언니.
Huh? What? I don't get it. Is that supposed to be the what it means, or
I think that's what it says in the Korean.
why are my jokes? Oh, 내 농담이. Oh, yeah.
언니. 언니야.
What? Why are you calling? Why are you calling for me right now?
저는 바나나 우유 재밌어. 아니요, 재미없어요. 잠깐만.
Yeah, I got confused.
잠깐만, 언니. 언니야. 저는 바나나 우유 맛있어요.
Is that grammatically correct, Neon?
Yeah, I took Korean classes.
I have no clue.
Oh, I said, do you think banana milk is delicious?
Neon is like, I don't know.
왜요? 저는
I have no clue. I only understood like translator. I was just like, I heard the banana milk, but I was like, well, why are you asking?
맛있어요.
It's like, do you think it's tasty? And I was like,
yeah.
Uyu is milk, yes.
우유.
Banana uyu.
Oh yeah, wait, 왜요? 바나나 우유 맛있어요.
I actually prefer melon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're first melon drinker for me.
Melon over banana. And then strawberry is last.
Oh, I hate the lychee one.
Strawberry is last. I've never tried lychee. I haven't tried coffee.
Coffee one's so good.
To me, I'm like, coffee, I'm like, at that point, wouldn't you just call that like a milky latte?
It's so sweet.
I wouldn't even call that coffee anymore.
I stand coffee milk. 우유.
Banana milk is the most drank milk in Asia.
좋아하는 멜론 우유 맛있어요. 그리고 바나나 우유는 아니 맛있어요. 왜요? 좋아하는 멜론 좋아요. 그리고 바나나 우유 안 좋아요. 저는 젤리는 한국 사람 아니에요. 저는 젤리 사람. 야호! I'm pretty sure no one knows what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I just said that basic sentences of
It's like
saying.
you're not human. You're actually a jellyfish.
Yeah, I'm not Korean. I am a jelly person.
So you're not a Korean person. You're a jelly person.
It's true.
It's like bruh, bruh. I mean, obviously you're not Korean.
No, no, no. 저는 중국 사람.
I mean, yes, we're technically Chinese, but we are 미국 사람.
Oh, 미국. 아,
We're American.
미국의 사람. 미국의 중국 사람. I remember to learn to say American Chinese. I have in my WhatsApp note, not in my WhatsApp, in my notes, I have it like in my thing because we had to learn how to say it.
Neon says, I'm a blub. And Matt Morrow says, Miku?
미국. 아니야.
No. We're not talking about Miku, okay?
Oh, not Miku.
Calm down.
Not Miku Hasane Miku.
Calm down, boy. Calm down.
Calm down, boy. Down, boy.
Okay, not down, boy. We're not training a dog.
Down, Matt Morrow, down.
I'm gonna flip. What the heck?
Do a flip. Do a flip.
You
That's
want
so
treat?
funny.
Oh my god. I can't. But yeah. Could definitely end it off here, for sure. End off with the arf arf.
Are we having our chat barking already?
No, don't.
When I went to the Mamamoo concert, everyone barked for Mamamoo. And then they were like, this is the most memorable night. I was like, I bet.
I mean, over here in America, in the past year, barking at K-pop concerts have become more popular.
It's a regular system.
Thank you for the follow, Spirit of Eric.
Another follow. Whoa, well, you haven't got a lot of followers today.
Yeah. Definitely.
Slay. Keep getting them slays.
Aww. Stretch? Okay, I can stretch.
Stretch. I can't bring my dogs to the beach. They always bite people. I'm dead.
Thank you for a stretch. It's good to stretch.
안녕. 저는 젤리예요. 오늘 팟캐스트 좋아요. 팟캐스트 재미있어요. 라라라라.
That was fun.
Oh wait, are you back?
Yeah.
Oh, slay. Okay.
I was like,
I thought you're still stretching.
I was like, It
I didn't
was
hear
fun.
that. Yes, it was fun. See you. I guess we have a proper. We'll do another podcast next Friday at 11 p.m. EST /
Not usually.
EDT.
Not usually at 11. Usually after 11.
Yeah.
Between like
somewhere
11:30. That starting area.
Yeah.
EST, Eastern Standard Time.
Next topic will be still about the bizarre and unpopular opinions on K-pop.
Yes.
And then oh, check on our Twitter accounts. We have it our background Jelly Rangy, K-pop lover fangirl, but your Twitter is a bit different. But
Yeah.
but to find a way to find Joanna's through mine, then you'll see it. It should be the
Yeah.
when I add
Yeah.
her, so you should find it there. Um, but yeah, we'll maybe if you guys want to stay a couple of minutes to see if we want to stream Dead by Daylight. If you don't, if you wait like 10 minutes and we didn't decide, then best to just leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Give
hope
it
you guys
10
enjoy.
minutes. Give it 10 minutes.
Sure.
If we start stream again, we're gonna be
Yeah.
playing Dead by Daylight. So
If we didn't start, then yeah, don't stick around.
Yeah.
It's probably because we didn't want to.
we probably might see you tomorrow night.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
Spooky Witch.
for Akiro's birthday.
That's a good one. I forgot about. Yeah, tomorrow. Today is our one of our good friends.
No, tonight.
Yes, tonight.
Today is the 15th.
July 15th. We'll be in Akiro's stream because it's his birthday. So please go watch that because we'll definitely be around and supporting him and his birthday of being an android.
Yes.
But yeah, like we'll be playing
a variety of games.
Yes. We'll be playing I think Dead by Daylight too.
I think they might be playing.
We're playing Genshin.
Yeah, Genshin. I have to catch up on Genshin, so I might do I might start like a solo Genshin stream earlier on to catch up on the event.
Oh, good news. I'll be free until after 5 p.m. It's a weird shift I have.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's quite
Usually
weird
I'm at like 10, but now I'm free.
Huh.
I'll join. I'll join too.
Okay.
And then if I'm not in Akira's stream already.
Okay.
But please support both of us. Or actually 3 of us. Okay, support K-pop lover fangirl. Support me. Support Akira tomorrow. And hope you guys to come and join and see you guys then. And then don't forget to say happy birthday to him because it's his birthday.
Not tomorrow. Later today.
Later today, yeah. Later
Emphasis
today.
on later today.
We'll sing. We should plan a secret. Like out of nowhere, be like, happy birthday
to you.
Yeah. We should do it just.
Imagine
just
he
because.
listens back to the VOD. Now that just spoils it.
Oh no, he went to bed. It's fine if he doesn't watch it. We'll still do it. What's gonna stop us? I'll include a top hat and a birthday cake in front of his character.
Nice.
But yeah, like we'll plan a secret like birthday chant for him.
Okay.
I'll even make like a whole new streamer banner just for him. Put him in the middle. And then and put a top hat and a cake. That'd be nice. But thank you for everyone for staying here to listen us talk about K-pop topics for once in episode 4. See you guys in episode 5, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. But yeah, thank you guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.